spoiler alert, Troy ass got up out of there this episode. Like, kudos to y'all ladies, okay? Because that nigga, oh, let me comment down. Troy, Joel and AJ, y'all, if it don't work out on the show for them, I'm here for y'all. I just want y'all to know I'm here for Joel and AJ this season, okay? What's your hustle? Like, what you do? What you do that's great? What do you do that everybody call you
Think
for?
that you gonna get me for the discount price? You must be tripping, smoking dope, or trying to ruin your life.
Hey y'all, hey, what's up? It's your girl Shina B, and y'all, let's get into this. So I am reviewing a new series that I'm going to be a lot more. Well, I'm about to put myself out on Front Street for all these subscribers who don't know me. Listen, what's up? Welcome to Chilling with Shiny B. Welcome to Chilling with Shiny B, where I do entrepreneur talks. I do TV reviews on some of my favorite shows that don't none of my boring friends want to talk to me about. And I also do like emotional, intelligent conversations where we talk about some of the things that's going on in the culture and how it shapes us as women. Because y'all, your girl used to be a whole Jeezy thug out here in these streets, and I'm just getting older and I'm switching over. And yeah, if you want to join me on that journey, y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, okay? I just want to warn you, righteousness and wretchedness lives on this channel. So you want a good in between, I'm your girl, okay? We're going to get into this Ready to Love Season 3, Episode 4. Okay, and y'all, I really like the couples on this season. Like, they're in Houston this season. I know I didn't talk about the first 3 episodes. We're gonna act like that didn't even happen. Sue me, okay? Sue me. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this first date. Joel went on a date. What is her name? I don't know. I'm gonna have to put a picture up. I don't know her name. She's so beautiful though. Joel and this beautiful young lady end up going on a date, y'all. I love their vibe on screen. Like, first of all, Joel and AJ, y'all, if it don't work out on the show for them, I'm here for y'all. I just want y'all to know I'm here for Joel and AJ this season, okay? Joel brings her to his home and he does like this brunch, champagne, you know what I'm saying, mimosa situation. He cooks her some bacon. He up there cooking that good New Orleans cuisine for her and just being a true gentleman. I love their connection that shows up on screen. But I also love the fact of like they be having like real conversation. He's always overly complimenting her. Like, you can tell he's infatuated with her. And I can't wait to see how this like plays out on camera, because they keep showing like these clips of them of where it's gonna turn sour. But for right now, I'm here for it. I'm here for them. I'm here for the way that he shows up for her and the way he treats her. I watched this other episode where they all were on a double date. And although he was not on a date with her, she was in the group date or whatever. And he still went over there and checked on her because that's his lady. Okay, that's his lady. And it's like, oh, I love me a good man from New Orleans, Louisiana. Like, it's the accent for me. Like, it's the accent. It's the accent for me. I just love it. But we're gonna go ahead and move on. So the next couple that pops up was Alexis and Troy. And y'all, I don't care for Alexis. Like, she is super aggressive, you know, and ain't nothing wrong with that, but like, sis just be coming in kind of hard. And also, Troy is a fucking creep. Like, I know I'm trying to work on not cursing this much, but y'all, Troy is a fucking creep. Like, I don't like him. I don't like him whatsoever, okay? He out here kissing on everybody, and Alexis ends up confronting him about that at this date, because she was like, yeah, I be picking up your phone calls and stuff because I've been hearing from the ladies that you not treating me special. He make every woman feel like he's treating her so special, and in reality, he's treating all they ass the same. Ain't nothing special about none of these women to him, and he is out here just playing with everybody's time. So Alexis ended up checking him and was like, look, if I ain't your number one for real, don't come over here, because you barking up the wrong tree. You told me you was taking me on a trip for my birthday. And I'm just like rolling my eyes at her. Sis, you ain't never had a nigga lie to you before? Because I live in Atlanta, the city of flex. Okay, I get lied to every time I go out. Hopefully on my way to brunch. Not hopefully somebody lie to me, but I mean hopefully some man feel the need to overcompensate for whatever it is he got going on. You know what I'm saying? Niggas lie all day, sis. Like you ain't never heard a nigga tell you he gonna take you somewhere. I'm just saying. But you know, whatever. So we end up realizing they ain't gonna work out. Alexis kind of ain't gonna work out with nobody for real, the way that she be coming out. But that ain't none of my business, because we gonna move on to the next. We're gonna move on to the next couple, which is Amber and Chris. They end up going on a little date. They had a little situation going on. I like them together as well. Amber opens up to Chris about the fact that not only is she an attorney, sis is a DA. Girl, you better do this black girl magic. She is so beautiful to me. I be like, oh my God, she is so beautiful. She's smart. She is like really feeling Chris. I don't know what his little radio name is, because you know he do the Keith Sweat deep dark voice thing. Oh, whatever he be having going on. But she was like, yeah, I don't call him that. I call him Chris, because she know that man for real. They end up having a conversation and they kind of end up trauma bonding. I'ma just say it. They kind of end up trauma bonding because Amber revealed the fact that these birds is out here fighting or something. Amber revealed the fact that she was adopted at the age of 5, and Chris ends up talking about the fact that his dad has 11 children by 9 different women. I'm talking about 9, but 9. You know what I'm saying? Different women or whatever. And they end up talking about how like they're basically the successful ones out of their family, and how they was able to, you know, find a little common ground on their upbringings and situations. I thought that was really cute. They went boxing, which was super dope. Like that was dope in itself. So I like them as a couple. I think that would be cute. Hopefully Chris pursues her, you know, for that reason. Now Chris, these persons really out here fighting. Now, since this is Chris' second go round, if y'all not familiar, he was on the season before this one, and he got kicked off because he said something about splitting bills, and the girl he was into was a whole, I caught myself, because I was about to call her something that I ain't got no right calling that lady, even though she was mean and nasty and rude and acting like a female dog. We're not gonna call her that, okay, because we don't know her. She was nasty as hell though, from her exit and everything. But anyways, so yeah, he came back from a different season when they're giving him another chance, so hopefully he gets a chance. I don't want to put all his eggs in one basket with Amber, but you know, I'm open to see what can come from them. I just want him to make sure that he's actually, you know, sowing seeds and getting to know other ladies as well, just in case, because we see what happened to him on our last season. Next up, y'all, David and Stacy go on a date, and I like Stacy, but it's something about her that's just like, sis, are you really here for dating purposes, or are you here for TV? Because I kind of feel like she here for TV. I'm sorry, y'all, I keep checking my phone because I'm supposed to be on my way to brunch. Okay, Stacy looks like she here for TV, y'all, but she ends up going on a Pilates date with David. David shows up probably a few minutes late, and Stacy calls him out on it, talking about, oh, you late, oh, you out, oh, you did it, and he was like, oh, you better watch them jokes that you out here kicking out. Like, watch them jokes, girl. David is a very like faith-based person, you know. So it's kind of, he ain't really feeling Stacy too much. They end up getting into a little squabble of a disagreement that shows up later in the show. And when he checked that shit later in the show, y'all, I was like, yes, David, you better. Stacy ends up having a conversation. They're having a conversation about like social media, passwords, stuff like that. And David is upfront with her. He's like, hey, I'm in this for the long haul. I'm in this for marriage. And in marriage, I don't feel like we should have those type of secrets. I feel like we should be able to have the transparency of being able to see each other's social medias if we wanted to. You know, there's no need to have like these secretive passwords of where nobody has access to it except for you. And she tries to compare Facebook and social media to a journal or like a personal diary. When I was like, girl, you reaching, okay? Your social media, there should be nothing that detrimental in your social media that you don't want your significant other to see. And I don't feel like it's from a space of privacy. I feel like it's more so from a space of like, bro, I'm not doing nothing. It's an app. I lay down in the bed with you every day. You can see this. I don't care. You know, because no matter what people want to say, social media is a new dating app, period. She ends up blowing that up, and she talks to Tommy and them about it later on in the episode. And the way that she tries to flip it, that's when I really realized I don't like this lady. Like, I don't like her. When people don't like her or aren't pursuing her the way that she wants them to, she switches on them in like this nice, nasty ass way that I can do without. So, that was David and Stacy. They realized, look, we not gonna work out. Like, we can stop dating each other from this point on. From this point on, and I feel them on that, because y'all already realized it's not working. Even though y'all might be physically attracted to each other, this gonna be a no. Next up, Liz and AJ go on a double date with Jason and Alexis. Y'all, Jason and Alexis, they have this weird dynamic because they know each other previous to the show. Like, Jason is Alexis's son's coach. Basketball coach. And, you know, Alexis been having her eye on the coach or whatever. Like, sis been having her eye on him, but he can't find a way to transition from seeing her as a parent, like a basketball parent, to being his romantic partner. And also the way that she be coming off, he kind of be thrown back because he didn't realize like she liked him that much, and he don't like her as much as she likes him. Basically he doesn't like her as much as she likes him, but he's trying to give it a chance. And I just wonder how it is now that they off the show, and I don't think they gonna match up together. Did she take her son off the team or what? Like, did she take her son off the team, or is she gonna let her son play? That's probably why he don't want to deal with his like kids' parents. I could completely understand that. AJ and Liz are on a date as well, and Liz ends up bringing up the fact that she's abstinent. Kudos to you, sis. She says she's abstinent, and AJ like, okay, cool. You know, I completely respect that. Is this abstinence, or is this, you know, you celibate into marriage? And Liz kind of breaks it down to the fact where she wants to be celibate until marriage. And AJ was cool with that. You know, he was respectable with his fine ass. He's so damn fine. Like, Lord, that man is so fine, Lord Jesus. He's so fine. What was I saying? Every time I just see him, I just feel like, oh my God, he's so fine. Oh yeah, the celibacy thing. He didn't have a problem with her being celibate. He said he's waited before, but also in him waiting, he realized that the person that he waited for was not as sexually experienced, and that's not a skill that he feels like he's willing to teach. Like, he said, like, yeah, certain things can be taught, but it's just certain ways that women move their hips and stuff that a man cannot teach you. Okay, try some yoga. Sis, you got to open them hips up. You know, you got to get a little loose. But he was completely right. I felt him on some of the stuff that he was talking about as, like, hey, there's certain things that, like, this is my preference. This is how I want to feel. I want to make sure that the person I'm with satisfies me sexually. And they just mutually agreed to, you know, part ways. And I was just like, when she said that, I'm like, oh, Liz, you need to go talk to David. Y'all had a little, you know, chemistry at the matchup party. Like, y'all need to go talk, because David wants to wait till marriage as well. And they got their whole little you know, that religious church foundation. And I thought like, oh, y'all would be a really great match. And then the crazy thing is they end up going on a date anyway later on in the episode. They end up going on a date, and like they have so when I say they, Liz and David end up going on a date later on in the episode, and they have so much chemistry. They have so many moral beliefs that they stand on together that makes sense for them to date each other. Like, they both want to wait to marriage. They both grew up in the church. They both are very spiritual and religious, because there's a difference of being spiritual and being religious. So they both have the same religious backgrounds, the same spiritual backgrounds. They both are traditional in the things that they see for marriage, because Stacy ended up bringing up that whole BS and adding a little extra salt on it when she got around the ladies for them to do their weekly meetup. And Liz kind of was just like, oh, sis, that don't bother me. I heard what you said about him wanting the passwords to the bank accounts and everything else. She was like, but girl, if it's a marriage, we transparent. And when she said that, I was like, oh, her and David, they gonna go far. Her and David gonna go far. So it was just really funny that they did end up going on a date, the same as that episode, that I felt that way when Liz was talking about that. Ronald and Chrysanthony. Oh, I hope I said her name right. Chris, as they call her, because she only give you twice to mess up her name, then you got to call her Chris. So we're just going to call her Chris. Ronald and Chris go on a date, and y'all, I like him too. I think he's so sweet. He's really genuine. He was talking about the fact of, you know, how much he really liked Chris, how beautiful she was. But they also had a more intimate conversation about the fact that he was locked up when he was 18. And, you know, like, he got out and he realized college was the only way to get out of the horrible side of Detroit that he was from. So he went to school and he bettered himself. And I was just like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, that's just so sweet, you know. It was so sweet that he was able to like open up to her in that way, because a lot of people keep things a secret so long because they don't know how people gonna judge them. You know what I'm saying? People is really judgmental as hell, because it's some stuff that I done been through that, like, I be like, damn, why people gotta be so judgmental, bitch? Mind your business. But him and Chris end up like, you know, they meshed really good together. She was all into him. He was all into her. And y'all, he ended up saying something that kind of had me blushing the rest of the episode, where it was like, yeah, you know, like, I understand, you know, how women are and stuff. He was like, but I need a woman who I need. And like, what was the way that he told her? He was like, I need you more than I want you. And I was like, oh, because he was like, you know, like, not like, oh, you're going to complete me, you're going to fix everything that's wrong with me. He's like, no, you're going to elevate me. That's what women do. We bring stuff in, we jazz it up. Like, me and my friends, we're going to brunch. We about to go finish getting the pillows and stuff on my bed. Like, decorate my room out. I got somebody coming up decorate my room. And it's just like, bro, that's what women do. We elevate stuff. We make it better. You know what I'm saying? We make it feel homey. And it's just like, I felt him when he said that. I was like, oh, Chris, girl, you better keep him. And he said, you are my number one. He was really intentional, upfront about what he wanted from her. And I just thought that was so beautiful. So beautiful. After that, Liz and Dave go on their date. I kind of already got into that. You know, he was a real gentleman. He cooked for her, brought her a rose to the door. Thought it was so fucking cute. Okay, they just so cute. I'm just like, oh my God, y'all is cute. But in the meetup with Tommy, Stacy and Alexis get on my damn nerves. Okay, Stacy brings up this David situation, this date that she had, and I just don't like the way that like she threw salt on it. It's cool about the fact that you didn't like him, y'all didn't vibe together, y'all didn't have some of the same thought processes or whatever. But don't be slanging dirt like he just out here being a horrible, controlling person and he bringing in all this trauma from his past. What he said was for marriage. And so David ends up landing in the bottom two, as well as creepy ass Troy. Spoiler alert, Troy ass got up out of there this episode. Like, kudos to y'all ladies, okay? Because that nigga, oh, the comment down. Troy is weird, okay? Out here kissing on everybody. Baby, y'all recorded this in COVID. Why is you kissing all up on these ladies like that? I mean, he ain't kissing them in the mouth, but close enough. Pay me no mind, okay? Pay me no mind. Yeah, they end up getting Troy up out of there. But Stacy went back to the girls, and she was talking about David like he was like, I need your bank account. I need your da-da-da-da. And landing him in the bottom 2 was so fucked up because Stacy wasn't even honest about the conversation. The way that she interpreted the conversation, the way that the conversation really went, were completely different. This man is talking about marriage. He's not talking about dating you. He's talking about marriage. Once we're married, yes, we need to have a level of transparency between each other, not us dating. He's not asking for your phone today, girl. Like, don't nobody care about you that much. Like, sis, get out your head. Like, your head so fucking big when it comes to yourself. Like, girl, take a step back. Take a step back. Breathe a little bit, because like the way you ran back and tried to dress that up, it wasn't even truthful. Like, I don't like stuff like that. I don't like it. Okay, but y'all, that was really it for this episode. Troy got eliminated. Next week, the ladies are on the chopping block, and I can't wait to talk about next week. I'm gonna go to brunch with my friends, record this She In Try Haul video that I got going on, and also I'm gonna start reviewing my auntie, my favorite auntie, Ayana Fix My Life, because it's the last season, and then auntie gonna be gone forever. Like, these episodes have helped change me so much, and just the way that I think about things and I move within life. Like, definitely the last 2 to 3 years I've been watching Ayana Fix My Life, and y'all, it's always a gem, no matter what she says. Not on my watch, put your head in her bosoms. It's always some type of gem that auntie is giving on that show. So, y'all, I'm going to be talking about that and how it can help you with your feminine journey. If you made it this far, what's up? We it's blood in, blood out around here, okay? Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the game. I'm going to see you in my next video. It's your girl, Shiny B. What's your hustle? Like, what you do? What you do that's great? What do you do that everybody call you
Think
for?
that you gonna get me for the discount price? You must be tripping, smoking dope, or trying to ruin your life.
Hi, this is your fan cousin. My name is Skylar.
My name is
So, even like this, my auntie videos, subscribe. My auntie very love y'all. Even have fun with her merch. Even enjoy it. Even love those vlogs. Even like her videos every day.
Every day?
Yeah, every day.
Good promo, girl. Good promo.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.